executing.
So runner at second, 2 down. Mayo will hit next. 1 for 4 with a double. And foul ball. Man at second.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike. Mayo had a home run game for them.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an
First and second, no outs. Jose Tena digs in now. Abrams, the lead runner, out at second. Yepez at first with no outs. Trying to move the runners over in plenty of time to first, out on the sac bunt.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Runner on the move. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Run scores easily. And the Phillies strike first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Squirts away a little bit. And a pitch. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and it falls. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Josh Bell at the plate now. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. One runs in. It bangs off the wall. Tena headed for the plate. He scores, and the Nationals tie it up.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
And a base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, one out. And here comes Alec Bohm. 2 on, 1 out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. He'll score. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Bunting for a hit. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Hard hit to third. Fires across the diamond and one away in the bottom of the 7th. One gone, runner at first. Here's C.J. Abrams now trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
In the air, right side, Castellanos. Hauls it in for the out.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
So 2 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Keibert Ruiz. Strom is just 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Mayo played pretty well. Now the catcher up to hit, Jared Mayo.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one outside, and that's ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swings and misses, struck him out. That's the first sweeper we've seen today, and the batter made a mess of it. One down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets, and a sac bunt here. Sends it to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Siri hauls it in, and there's one away.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
One gone, runner at first. Semien runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Mayo at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
Oh, that's it.
Castellanos on at second with two down.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And there's a ball. Way outside, ball three.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swings through that one for strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he chases that one. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jarred Mayo. Check swing, called strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
No ball, two strikes. That's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And now a man into scoring position.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies used two pitchers to combine for the shutout. Mayo had the kind of And here's the rookie catcher, Jared Mayo. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, you've got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
On the ground. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. Back here in Queens. Ready now for the fifth inning. And the batter now, Jared Mayo. Holmes back to work. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And here is Sosa to the plate. Holmes with a move to first. Mayo back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some.
That's a strikeout. Good-looking sweeper there.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
One down. Phillies down a run. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Alonso settles under this one. Makes the grab. Two-way down. This is Bryson's stop. That one the other way. Out number three. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. 2 outs, base is empty. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's down and in. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now the DH, Edmundo Sosa. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Up the middle to second. There's Lindor. Third out. 1 out, base is empty. Stepping in, Jared Mayo. Foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 2. That one missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slinging it to first in time. So a man at first. Starling Marte up to hit. 1 strike away. In the dirt, blocked. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. This one in the air. Wilson. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies have won 4 in a row. Mayo did well enough for them.
Oh, you'll never complain about.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Grounded out his first time. Runner takes off. Pitches low. No throw. He's in there safely. On to the third inning. Here's the Phillies catcher, Jared Mayo. Montas back to work. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
In the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 3-zip. 2 outs, base is empty. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Right through there for a strike.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. In the air, out towards left center. Taylor puts it away, and that's the third out. Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The Polar Bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
Mayo snags it for the second out. Top of inning number 7, and here is Jared Mayo. Alzolay back to work. In the air, right field. Soto gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now back to the designated hitter, and we go.
Jared Mayo stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. The hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Swings and misses, and one down below the zone. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Mayo had a game to forget in the loss.
Well, Boog, not too much to lift his mood right now.
Jared Mayo getting ready to. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Middle of the first. And now for the Phillies, Jarred Mayo. Looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. Strider, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Strider deals. Swing and a pop-up. Riley under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And a pitch. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they can't get the out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Mayo, the next to hit, takes outside. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Drilled out towards left center field. Harris sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is that.
Get up, let the groove soothe, yeah, then let the beat smooth. You get up, let the groove.
Here's Orlando Arcia. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
This one popped up. Harper. He's got it. There's 2 away. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground to the left. Turner with the throw to first. Ozuna is out. Here's the Phillies catcher, Jarred Mayo. 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Trying to send this to extra innings. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a 2-out double to put the winning run aboard.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a huge at bat in this game.
1 ball.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a ground ball. Fletcher in plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're left for Philadelphia. So runner at second, 2 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ball, that's outside.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball. Two outs. And another ball. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner holds. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Marsh moves under it. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for Atlanta. Score remains. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. Laser, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution by the defense. Come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate. Beautiful example of a well-executed play.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it, but no advance. That's ball 1. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street.
On the ground. Stop. Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. Bases loaded, nobody out. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Winning run at third, 2 down. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
So they're all loaded up. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 1-1. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen. Beats him to the bag, and that means go ahead run on base. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. Look out! And it hit him. First and second, 2 outs. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So no runs on no hit. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 12th inning now. And here is Sosa to the plate. Got him! Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th. This is Bryson Stott. In the air, left field, down the line. It's going to fall for a hit. Two on, 1 out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Arcia. That's 1. Double play, and we have more free base. So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 1 strike away. On the ground, right side. On to first, ball game. And the Braves strand the tying run on base to win it. Mayo with a nice showing despite the loss. I really like